Welcome, welcome everyone. Welcome. It's a reading I'm gonna do today that I haven't had a chance to is to converse with Archangel Michael for all of us. I'm finally settling in a little bit now, and you know, not too, construction crew and all that kind of jazz has softened somewhat. Still things to come, but at least I can have my altar set up for a little more, one-on-one kind of conversation. So, and Archangel Michael, been, thanking him and loving him for providing me a new residence that, has fulfilled, you know, many wishes come true. So I'm here to represent that. And for all of you, and if you've never watched my first ever video, this is the card that came through. So I wanted to, you know, give him a little shine. And that was, 3.5 years ago. And it came through as decide to be happy now. So, and the prayer reads, thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I am now willing to see all of the goodness in my life. So, my dear friends, sometimes I get emotional and I cry on the YouTube, but I'm an example of how when you believe in the goodness and, for all who have followed me these 3+ years, Archangel Michael is my man, right? I got my boy and I got my man. But, Uh, he's here to protect and guard and guide and bring wisdom. So let's see the wisdom that he has for us. So I plan to do a 9 card pull and then break it down to 6 and break it down to 3 and then the 1. Okay. And, I used to do those readings on my balcony because sometimes, I just prefer, to be off camera and be a little more, you know, wondering myself what's gonna be coming on, keep my emotions a little bit more grounded. But Archangel Michael has always been with me, even as a young little girl. Because in case you're not or you don't know about, since a little girl, I had a lot of paranormal things begin. Grabbing my legs and pulling me off the bed, scratches. Oh yeah, and and still, not even like 2 or 3 years ago, they were still, on my bed, pressing me against it on my chest. They just ride you that way. But I'm here as an example that if you know, understand that this is all a spiritual warfare for millennia, since when from the stars, that we can balance it. But it doesn't, we will speak more because we're going to ask Archangel Michael all this because, demons are not welcomed in heaven, okay? So, and he is one to keep them out of heaven. Archangel Michael does. And that's why we pray to him and etc. But you all know who love Archangel Michael and trust that he has guided me as a young child. And I believe, because also my family practice Santeria, that we open the gates. We are willing to sit at tables and seance and bring them in, because I was one of those little girls sitting at the seance tables. So, but Archangel Michael was always represented before we ever opened any table up. This is how we do it. There's always a beautiful process to these things, okay, to these connections to the higher realms. So I am always grateful for him, and i I'm not going to ever deny his beauty and love. And that's why It's all about the balance. Yes, there's dark forces, and yes, there's the beautiful light, but we must now learn to send the darkness towards the light, okay? And this is on other videos that I am guided to do. It's about smoking them through. And now that I have a fireplace, we can do these things. So, and smoking them is through is just about, sending these lost souls that, can't pass, that let them pass now. See, Archangel Michael wants this, okay? Let's just read. So let's position ourselves, take a deep breath, and let's pick 9 cards. That's good. You take that deep breath. You hold it. Hold it for as long as you can, at least to 9 seconds. Think of your body, right? We've been talking about that. The body is the temple. That's what we channel. Wherever you are presently in your world, you are a channeler of the stars. So, gain that clarity for that. And actually, I wanted to share with everyone that there is this Palo Santo spray that I just adore. And Palo Santo is I'll just read, a Peruvian wood that is used to purify and cleanse energy. It is often a part of shamanic ceremony. And you can get this at Shaman's Dawn, handmade and shamanically charged. I recommend you visit this website, okay? This is beautiful, and obviously I ground them. You know how I ground my tables, but I'm going to spray some right now to bless our table, okay? This is the real deal right here. Okay, and then we will pick a pairing at the end of the read with the Ascended Masters, okay? So trust that I have been working on my home to make this a beautiful home of love. So this is totally a reading where I have invoked them already, okay? So I'm hoping that the messages are strong for whoever is you know, open-hearted and wanting to tap the cosmic realm. Okay. And thank you for watching and loving and shining on my videos. Isn't that lovely? Innocence opens up the door. Because in so many ways we should, the truth of all of us is our child side, the child within us, that innocent heart of ours that loves those puppies, that loves that butterfly, that, just is innocent. It doesn't know about hate and darkness. And the prayer, dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see that all of your qualities of pure love and light are reflected within me and all others. Help me embrace my God-given innocence so that I may be at peace. Beautiful. Okay, my dear, see, God-given, right? It's beautiful. Beautiful. And that's why I love this man. Sense of humor. Thank you for helping me see the humor in this situation so I can lovingly laugh at human nature. I am willing to view my experience in a new light in order to attract love and healing energy. Right, people? That's what I'm always saying. Laugh it off, right? No doubt. Beautiful. Okay. See, he knows how to laugh. Now, you know this was the last card I picked, right? At the end here. But see, we're going to reshuffle pick 6, reshuffle pick 3, and then there's a final one to come. But it's in the mix, people. You know what? I'll pick them all up right now. Make a commitment, okay? Many of you know these cards. But isn't it beautiful? Well, hold on. You know, like, actually, no doubt. I mean, I think the first video that I did do, and I was sitting on my balcony when I was living in the condo, and this came out too. Okay? So now I got to pay attention. We got to read. Decide to be happy now. And the prayer, my prayer. Thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I am now willing to see all of the goodness in my life, right? We were just opening that up. But I truly believe these two came out in that first reading ever I made. I got to go, I'm going to have to go post it. Archangel Michael, as the angel of courage and confidence, I call upon you to lend me your strength. Allow me to commit to myself, my life, and my divine purpose. Please clearly guide me so I can fully open my heart to every experience. Well, I believe that this is another card that came through. So no doubt I have to say that I have made my commitment to Archangel Michael and God and Jesus. And that's why I'm on the YouTube and the Orishas. Pay attention to your dreams. This is excellent, okay? Excellent. And the prayer. Thank you for tucking me into bed tonight and helping me enjoy a wonderfully restful night's sleep. Archangel Michael, I invite you into my dreams as my teacher, guide, and healer. Please allow me to understand this. And it says, and describe a specific situation. So let me understand, what the dream is on a spiritual level and give me guidance. And that's why we're tapping that spiritual side, my friends. You have to, like extraordinary dreams, leads to extraordinary lives, right? Do not deny yourselves. Count on your self-worth, your self-love, your self-care, right? Rewind, repeat. Look at this eternal love. All the beautiful ones are here. Help me, and the prayer, help me perceive all of the love that surrounds me so that I can feel safe receiving, expressing, and giving love. See? We want to love like you'll never get hurt, right? You've seen that saying before, right? Love like you'll never get hurt. Because, yes, love sucks sometimes, right? Or what's the song? Love hurts. No, love stinks. Love hurts, whatever. But still, there's the eternal love. I believe in that. That's why I'm here also. Double whammy. Oh, see, because in this deck, I have a kind of a combination. I do that. Okay, see the dream powers here. Okay, my dears. And how do we dream? We rest. We turn off technology. We tap the messages. Okay? We can't deny anymore. If you guys follow me for a little bit, please, this is wisdom beyond. This is now in my hands. And I am definitely, I I'm Archangel Michael's priestess, okay? And if anybody denies me, you're gonna get a big X on your forehead. See, be gentle with yourself. Rest, relax. Take those psychic cleansing baths. Take that beach, that park, that hike, walk. Take horseback riding. Take that. Have you guys seen that commercial with the horseback on the beach with the white horse and her name is Hannah? It's beautiful. And the prayer, Archangel Michael, please guide me in treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything I think, speak, and do. Help me know that I deserve this compassion. I release any feelings of guilt to you so that I may experience lasting inner peace. Look at that, inner peace came in again. Oh, goodness. I just love it all. This is your life's. Okay. Okay. This is your life's purpose. Archangel Michael, you know the details of my divine life purpose, and I ask you to help me be aligned with my goals. Please clearly guide my actions so that I'm taking the best steps to fully manifest my wonderful and meaningful career. Well, Archangel Michael and the Orishas are the ones who brought me on the YouTube, people, so I'm not going to deny I have committed my life to the cause, to the white light, bright light cause. Thank you, Jesus. I love you. Okay. So Mote It Be. Make a commitment. Okay, people, we're going to make a commitment. It's the awakening was 11, 11, 11. You know I'm into numbers. I'm into the codes. You understand, right? The riddles open codes. The codes open portals. They close portals. It's all mathematics. Make a commitment to the stars. Enjoy your ride here. See? Enjoy it. Be happy. Oh boy, this is the one. Heavy, heavy. Pay attention to the dreams. Have that dream journal, whatever you got to do. And let's embrace our child within. Really, you know, if we're hurt as a child, we carry so much pain. It's just evident by all the children now. And I just saw something where that now they're opening up, they're paying $30 million to open some child prison in some state in the United States. Please embrace your child. But that's why we have to heal it. We cannot be haters on this planet any longer. We have to be healers, not haters. And this is the life purpose. You know, we come from the stars, to the stars we shall return. And, you know, again, Archangel Michael, you know the details of my divine life purpose. And I ask you to help me be aligned with my goals. Please clearly guide my actions so that I'm taking the best steps to fully manifest my wonderful and meaningful career. Okay? And it's all coming. And I'm no doubt, this is all timing. It's all about timing. Look at this. The dream factor is, and look at this. This is the double whammy twice now. So we got quadruple. I'm going to call it that. I mean, this is, but okay, have fun with your life. Be innocent. You know, we don't have to be assholes every day, okay? You know, make a commitment to the God. You know, love the goddess. Okay, so now I'll pick 3. Okay, wow. It's so nice. You know, I've been, you know, in my home we had Jesus, Archangel Michael, Mother Mary. I was raised Catholic. I went to St. Catherine of Genoa. That's another video I want to drop about the monastery at Mount Sinai in Egypt, Mount Sinai, where, you know, Moses saw the burning bush. There's a monastery there that even though the Islams and the Christians have fought, this has never been destroyed. This is where I want to start reading the Gospel of Mother Mary from that wisdom. Okay, St. Catherine's Monastery. We're going to read about that. We're going to draw wisdom with the cards. We're going to divinate that. And if you want to Google that to learn a little bit what I'm speaking of, it's the peace. There's wisdom there. You know, and the Dead Sea Scrolls, I found my books now. I have everything. We're going to set it up. Fabulousness. You know, that's why I love my man, because, you know, laughter is the best medicine, people. You know, laughter is an instant vacation. Okay, people? Heck yes. Thank you for helping me see the humor in this situation so I can lovingly laugh at human nature. I am willing to view my experience in a new light in order to attract love and healing energy. Say, call upon the beautiful ones. Call on Jesus. Call on your angels. Call upon them. Call your mermaids. Call your leprechauns. Call the fairies. Call the goddesses. Call everybody. Call the metaphysical in. You know, you could, there's, you know, the balance. There's benevolence, there's malevolent, but it's what you call. And then, you know, whatever comes through, you try to balance it, okay? Like Archangel Michael, you know. You don't concentrate on evil, but if it comes, we take him out. With that big mighty sword of his. I got to get me a sword like that. Innocence. It's all about, again, we have to heal our child within. All of us, you know, we're effed up as kids, you know. The only beautiful thing that I think is so exquisite, because on the YouTube it talked, you know, I can see my analytics now that I guess, you know, anyway, that I do have this young crowd. But again, you all were raised by Star Wars parents, you know, and then you Harry Potter kids. So you are open to that, you know, outer void intellect and intelligence. So it's good. But we have to always heal the child within, because that's what we don't want, to raise our own children with our own childhood problems. Okay, that's why we tap, you know, the goodness of life, and to make sure that you're in a happy place. Decide to be happy, right? Okay, dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see that all of your qualities of pure love and light are reflected within me and all others. Help me embrace my God-given innocence so that I may be at peace, right? And then you read about these kids that had a wonderful childhood and they become wonderful human beings, okay? So, and then, you know, many have not. They teach us by example. They had hard lives, but they come out wonderful human beings. Make a commitment, people. It's about tapping that cosmic love synchronicity, okay? You know, and I believe in the ETs too, okay? And I believe in the tall whites and all this. So they're bringing their beautiful shine to those who want to practice this medicine, this wisdom.
Archangel Michael, as the angel of courage and confidence, I call upon you to lend me your strength. Allow me to commit to myself, my life, and my divine purpose. Please clearly guide me so I can fully open my heart to every experience. Open your heart. Remember that if any pain comes from your childhood innocence, we're going to heal it because we want to be childlike. I think, what keeps us young is acting young and silly and, laughing at stupid stuff, But if it makes you giggle inside, right? It's the best medicine. Go on that go on that instant vacation. Okay? Watch those funny movies. Well, whatever makes you feel good. Okay, so we're gonna, you know what? I'm not gonna turn the last one up. I'm gonna pick the first two ascendants, but we'll select it and then we'll turn it up after we get the pairing from the ascended masters. Okay, and the ascended masters are these people who, you know, literally were on earth and now live in the heavens. Are teaching us continuously via generations and millennia wisdom of the cosmic realm. Okay, so we that's how we gain wisdom. We and now they are here. Again, we can invoke them, tap them. So that's a beautiful thing. Oh, I just have to see crystals. See that? Because my unicorn, you see? Miss A, I'm telling you about the unis and the crystals. And I'm going to start doing my little exercise program again with working with the crystals. We exercise with our crystals. EPONA. Oh my goodness, I didn't select her, but she's come out strong, the fairy unicorn loveliness is here. And, ironically, before I pulled out Archangel Michael, I wanted his guidance to thank him. The unis came in strong. We're next. We're next. I'm serious, people. I can finally tell because I'm in my own home now that I can work with the earth so much. It's going to come in strong. And now I can play like a queen of fire with my fire pit. Okay. And we receive the blessings, just because you don't perhaps see them with your eyes, you can feel them with your heart. Okay, so let us see. Father, husband, brother, son. I have Osiris here. And yes, for editing book. And yes, I'm writing a book. Yes, yes, yes. I have been, yes, for long time. And so I cannot deny when even in the reading came about, writing and things, and now I got it. Because that's another thing. They're like, finish the project that you started is a message that comes on to me strong personally myself when I do my, slow music, no lyrics, meditation, or just resting and dreaming. And what I see FTM means I come from the moon. Thank you, Lord Osiris. And fertility, Pan is here. Wow, mischievous Pan, we have to love him, right? Well, he's, from that Fae world, no doubt. Very good. And the first time I ever opened up this deck, because back in the day I would mark my cards, because I would pick 3 cards from a brand new deck and mark what was first, second, or third. And this was my 3rd pick, so we most definitely have to read about Pan. And then let's see what Archangel Michael has to say. Make the commitment to the elementals, make the commitment to the angels, make the commitment to the world that may be invisible to you, but it totally exists. And he is the angel of courage and confidence. And he wants us to fully open up our hearts. And we shall, and I have, and I'm grateful. I think he's even thanking me for coming on board, because he had to work it. Okay, look, I just opened up to Osiris. I'm sorry, you see me do this raw, people, and when I'm raw, I get emotional. I'm a Pisces. Ay, son, I'm a Pisces son. Osiris, father, husband, brother, son. Super duper cool. This situation involves a significant man in your life. Your new relationships with men are affected by your old relationships with your father, ex-husband, boyfriend, brother, son, or other males. This is a perfect time for you to heal and release any old wounds connected to men in your life. God and the Ascended Masters will support you as you focus on letting go of old toxins such as anger, blame, or guilt. This clearing process opens the way for healthy relationships with men and with your own male energy. The additional meanings for this card: you have just met or about to meet a significant male partner. Your present relationships improve as you heal your feelings about your father. A male deceased loved one is sending I love yous from heaven. Balance your male and female energy by practicing both giving and receiving daily. There you go. And that's why the Egyptians were cool, because they wasn't so much gender specific. I think they had sex with everything. So it's like, but it's just father side. I am bewitched right now. The witch in me is bewitched. Balance your male and female energy by practicing both giving and receiving daily. And that's why we show that attitude of gratitude daily. Morning, noon, night. You look up from now on. We look up to the sun, to the stars, and Luna, and we thank every day. Osiris is the beloved brother and husband of the Egyptian goddess Isis. And does not anyone know how much I adore that female beauty of metaphysical uh, equality of heaven and stars? I just can't even think of the words. Their brother Seth got into a violent argument with Osiris that resulted in his death. Isis appealed to the sun god Ra, and the sun god Ra is the god that looks like a falcon, or has a head of a falcon. So that's Ra, their sun god at the time, with Isis and Osiris. Because remember, Isis and Osiris are born from Jeb and Nuit, the star being herself, and that's why they married brother and sister at that time, because it was so new. But um, they pray to Ra. So literally, they're just the hierarchy of this whole Egyptian empire. Ra revealed his secret name to Isis, who spoke the word to revive Osiris. So the Sun Lord revived Osiris as he shared the star Ra, shared the wisdom to Isis. In their joyful reunion, the couple conceived their son Horus. Call upon Osiris for any situation involving men or masculine energy. Well, very good. That's fun to know, huh? Okay. And we have Pan. I'm very curious about him because, like I said, and third pick, and I know these cards I probably had about 5 years or something. I would have to think. Um, I, let's see. Let me see if I can. Here we go. But I'm just curious when this was copyrighted. 2007. So yeah, I mean at least 5, 6 years or something like that. Okay, Pan. This card signifies that it's a very. Oh, did you hear Loco hit on the pan? Oh my God, that birdie comes all the time now.
Oh, he came at 6 in the morning today. I'm like, okay, enough of that. This card signifies that it's a very fertile time for you. This is an ideal time for the conception of a baby or new projects. All of the doors are open for you right now. Your mind is fertile with many wonderful new ideas, and abundance easily flows to you. Since everything is in its infancy stage, have patience with the growth process. See, patience, rest, relax, my friends. Go with the flow. You know, we've got La 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 back there. You know, our mermaid, my mermaid, she teaches me about going with the flow. So don't be a perfectionist, you know, just go with the flow. Let it come to you. Just nurture yourself in your projects so that you stay strong and fertile. And the additional meanings for this card, you have the Midas touch, and everything is turning to gold right now. There is good news about pregnancy or adoption. Let go of worries. I'm thinking about adopting a little doggy too. Let go of worries or guilt and enjoy yourself. Now is a good time to start projects. Thank you, Jesus. I love you. Pan is an ancient Greek deity of nature, mirth, music, and fertility. It was love at first sight for Pan when he spotted the lovely wood nymph Syrinx. Yet Syrinx didn't return his affection. It's said that Pan was so unattractive that his name became the root of the word panic because of the reaction children had when they saw him. Oh, so Pan ran after Syrinx down to the river. Syrinx called upon water nymphs for help, and they turned Pan into willow reeds. As Pan yelled for help, the reeds made beautiful music. Later, when Pan transformed into his original self, he made a musical instrument of reeds, which is today called a Pan pipe. Oh my Lord, people, I learn something every day. Call upon Pan for help with fertility issues, music, or to relax and enjoy yourself. There we go. And I was just saying, you know, I hear music notes. I, I just had a friend over. I was saying, I keep hearing all these music notes. So it's just, I see how they work for us people. I can't, I'm not, you know, God is in charge. That's all I'm saying. He is my master in such a beautiful way. And crystals, we'll end with crystals. EPONA. This card comes to you as a sign that you benefit from working with crystals. EPONA, the fairy queen, knows the value of connecting with the spirit of nature. You can find or purchase crystals at metaphysical bookstores, spas, and gem shows. Hold each crystal to know whether it feels right to you. Carry or wear the crystals throughout the day for healing, protection, and increased intuition. And you know, I made that crystal video on protection and intuition, and you know, it's the amethyst, black tourmaline, and the smoky quartz for the protection, and amethyst obviously sway for intuition. Okay, you can also add the crystals to your bathtub water or place them on your bedroom nightstand or beneath your bed to connect on an even deeper level with these remarkable gems. And you know, I also made that healing with drinking, you know, crystal gem water. So look up that, people. You know, these are processes we can do to cleanse and show the heavens that we really mean what we want to do here. We want to tap you, but they have a process to do this, okay? You know, you just don't, you know, gangsters aren't allowed, okay? There's a process. Additional meanings for this card. Crystal children are involved in the answer to your question. Mhm. Your life purpose involves working with crystals. So I'm going to start dropping those videos. I promise, I promise. You have a connection to the elemental realm, such as fairies and crystals. I believe. Since Epona is the patroness of horses, this card may signify a message about a horse or horses. And I was just talking about the white horse on the beach with the cute girl Hannah talking about, and is I forget is it direct to V? I don't even know what it was. what it's for because I was watching the horse. Epona is the fairy queen goddess who oversees and protects horses. Temples were built in her honor during Roman and Celtic eras, where horses were essential to everyday life. Epona is also a protector of the environment and nature spirits. You can call upon Epona for help of any kind in involving horses or, or to help you commune with nature, fairies, crystals, or the environment. There we go. And I'm going to kiss my unicorn horn. I'm gonna bring a special unicorn video out now. Okay, my dears. Okay, I'm at 40 minutes. I'm gonna start shutting this down, but thank you kindly for watching my videos and subscribing, my Pinterest, all that. I love you all. Thank you.